For what appears to be the first time ever, this country is now systematically taking children from their parents at the border, thanks to new directives issued by the Trump administration.
Newsflash: the United States has been very bad on immigration for a while, possibly because it fuels reactionary hatred and shifts the blame for real economic inequality solely on the backs of people trying to come here in pursuit of a better life, just like the most American thing ever.
That HHS lost track of nearly 1,500 migrant children placed with sponsors.
Now, you probably saw this headline and tweets over the past weekend, but let me clear up some confusion surrounding it. 1. These children were unaccompanied minors, not separated at the border from their parents, as is the new Trump policy. 2. They aren't technically lost, but instead released to their relatives, some of those relatives who are also undocumented, which is part of the reason why I don't pick up the phone when the government's calling, and then their status is changed to lost. And 3. These were kids detained under the Obama administration. So I'm not gonna sit here and defend Democrats either. Democrats and Obama are also guilty of appealing to the right-wing reactionary sensibilities with pragmatic compromise by not abolishing ICE. But the Trump administration has doubled down and made white nationalism the signature goal of its immigration policy.
They're not sending their best. They're rapists.
And the problem is, we're taking an already cruel system that is seemingly broken and making it much, much worse on purpose. We've successfully shifted from subtle racism to transparent bigotry.
If you're smuggling a child, then we're going to prosecute you. And that child will be separated from you, probably, as required by law.
Here's John Kelly openly admitting that these people aren't all criminals.
Not MS-13. But they're also not people that would easily assimilate into the United States.
That this policy is purposely cruel.
And this is a technique that no one hopes will be used extensively or for very long.
While demonstrating that he simply cannot be bothered to care about the lives of children.
The children will be taken care of. They'll put into foster care or whatever.
And it turns out that, or whatever, was literally military bases. Or, according to our reporters over at TYT Investigates, whatever means continuing to reward private contractors with a track record of abuse with millions of dollars in contracts to transport and detain these children. The whole idea behind Obama's capture and release policy was to try and help the children coming over the border and ensure that they're not sold off into sex trafficking or slavery. The end of that policy only opens up the lives of asylum seekers to more danger. Being uniquely and indiscriminately cruel to asylum seekers and other immigrants, even hurting children and separating them from their families while also describing them as animals from shithole countries and then putting them in military detention as a deterrent while also trying to detain people for speaking Spanish or lying about people's gang affiliations to arrest them seems like something another country did in the past. But I wouldn't dare call us a fascist Nazi administration. I'm just exaggerating, right? Some of you in your comfortable neutrality want to think that Nazi Germany happened overnight. You're wrong. I'm here to tell you that you're wrong. It took years. It took normalizing and dehumanizing the other and then using them as a scapegoat as a big part of that process. So if you want others to open their eyes to this cruelty, please share this video with your friends, leave your thoughts in the comment section below, and become a TYT member to support independent journalism. Also, don't forget to follow my Instagram at Hasan Piker, and for longer takes and updates, my Twitter at Hasan the Hun, and this has been The Breakdown.